I'm going to talk about context-sensitive help in the context of our practice guidance, what it is, how it differs from the conventional way we present guidance, what needs to be done to produce it, and then I'll show you a demo of what we've done within the guidance proof of concept. So what is context-sensitive help? Well, it's about linking software applications to knowledge bases so that at relevant points within the application we can bring up useful, helpful information that helps the user to get the job done. And we're used to examples of this in our everyday life, from hitting F1 to bring up guidance on how to perform a particular process, to hitting information icons in, say, online shopping applications that tell us how to fill in a particular field. And context-sensitive help differs from the normal way in which we display a knowledge base in that it doesn't have to be displayed as a whole book of knowledge, as a technical reference manual or as a user guide. It can just be a small piece of text focused on one particular activity or event. And that means that authoring for context-sensitive help requires a slightly different mindset from the normal way of writing a user manual. So apart from needing to author our knowledge in a particular way, there are two things that are needed to produce context-sensitive help. One is an application programming interface, and the other is for the application developer and the knowledge engineer to closely cooperate during the development of the application. The application program interface provides the mechanics that allow the application to send contextual information to the knowledge base based on what's going on in the application at that time, and for the knowledge base to send information back to the application. And the exact nature of the API depends on choices we make as to whether the intelligence behind resolving what that contextual information means lies in the application or in the knowledge base, and whether we decide whether the user interface for displaying that knowledge is going to come from the knowledge base or is going to be embedded in the application. So for context-sensitive help to be really effective from the user point of view, there must be a lot of cooperation between the application developer and the knowledge engineers whilst the application is being developed. They must agree when the calls will be made to the knowledge base, at what points in the application, what's actually going to be helpful for the end user at those points, what contextual information will be passed, where the intelligence will be, what will it be, how will we decide from that contextual information what is the useful piece of knowledge, and how will we display the result, what will be responsible. Will it be the knowledge base user interface, or will it be the application itself that will display the help? In the guidance proof of concept, we've been looking at the mechanics of how we might integrate our guidance knowledge base into a separate software application. The objective is to avoid the need for the end user to have to stop what they're doing and to go and bring up a separate guidance application and to search in that to find the information that they need to get their job done. I'd like to give you a quick demonstration of how this might work in practice. So imagine that this screen represents a registration application. You can see that we can put buttons or icons on the screen that will take us directly into the guidance system at a point relevant to the task in hand, and also that we can use buttons to instigate relevant searches on the guidance system. But the possibilities are more than just this. We don't have to link into the guidance system itself. We can bring up the relevant guidance text within pop-up windows or even within areas within the user interface of the registration system itself.
And we can use contextual information from within the registration system in order to influence exactly what guidance text comes back. So in this example, you'll see that we've got 3 options in this drop down menu of things I might want to borrow money for, and so depending on which option I choose, you'll see that different guidance information comes back. So I might want a car loan, or I might be more interested in buying a house, or I might want to go on holiday. So that's about it. So thank you.